90-Day Fiance star Natalie Mordovtseva's age has been a mystery to her cast members, such as Sophie, who thinks the Ukrainian woman is 57 years old. Natalie has been around in the franchise for over 5 years and has been in 2 relationships, including Mike Youngquist. Natalie married Mike in season 8 after moving from Kyiv on a K-1 visa. Natalie and Mike had split by the end of their previous season, so they're deciding to marry while having unresolved issues was something they should have seen as a warning for the times ahead. Natalie dumped Mike within 6 months and left his small-town sequim to head to Florida. Natalie had been a small-time TV actress back home and had modeled for a few brands. She wished to make it big in Hollywood. However, Natalie knew that age was not on her side when she tried her hand at modeling in Florida. Luckily for Natalie, she met Josh Weinstein there, her next love interest in the franchise. Natalie saw that dating the CEO of a modeling agency could help her get the modeling and acting contracts she always wanted. That's not what happened. Natalie was introduced to reality TV viewers in 2019 for the first time. She and Mike were one of the 7 new couples added to the 90-Day universe in season 7. The premise had Mike, who was already engaged to Natalie, flying to Ukraine to meet her before her K-1 visa was approved. Mike and Natalie had met through common friends. Mike's friend Matt was married to a Ukrainian woman who was best friends with Natalie. Matt and Svetlana had played matchmaker and introduced Natalie to Mike. Natalie was 35 years old in the season. By then, Natalie had already been married and divorced twice. Natalie sneakily avoided talking about her first husband and only suggested she had one ex-husband. Natalie's first husband was Zenon Pierides, who she was married to for less than 2 years and even moved to Cyprus to live with him. However, she returned to Ukraine when he reportedly filed for bankruptcy. Natalie later married Mr. Podyakov in Ukraine. This seems to have been the army man who Natalie left because he refused to have kids with her. Since Natalie was 35, she felt like her clock was ticking and needed to have a baby immediately. She even asked Mike for a baby before her K-1 visa was approved. Mike felt he wasn't ready to financially take on the expense of a child. Years have passed since then, and Natalie is still yearning for a child of her own. While she did, Natalie and Mike had not met the way cast members usually meet on 90-Day Fiance. They did not meet on a dating site, but were matched by their friends. Natalie and Mike even became the godparents to Matt and Svetlana's baby daughter. Natalie and Mike further connected over the fact that both of them were going through divorces. Mike had whisked Natalie off to Paris to propose to her in front of the Eiffel Tower. They were just 1 year apart in age. Natalie was 35 and Mike was 36 on 90-Day Fiance season 7. Natalie was born on July 15, making her a Cancer zodiac sign. Considering she is 40 years old in 2024, her birth year is 1984. Natalie grew up in Kyiv, Ukraine. She doesn't talk about her childhood, but had once mentioned that she was fatherless. Natalie had an absent father and revealed how her mother used to work hard to provide the best for her. She has no siblings, and even her mom has now shifted base to the U.S. Natalie has entered a new decade in her life this year and needs to prioritize what she wants in her life. The controversial rise of Tiger Lily Taylor, a 90-Day Fiancé perspective. In the realm of reality television, few shows have captivated audiences like 90-Day Fiancé. Among its spin-offs is Before the 90 Days, where viewers are introduced to various couples navigating the complexities of long-distance relationships. One such couple that has recently garnered attention and controversy is Tiger Lily Taylor, a 41-year-old Texan featured in the series. While Tiger Lily's journey initially seemed like yet another love story destined for the small screen, her actions and choices have sparked quite a discussion among fans and critics alike. Tiger Lily, hailing from Frisco, Texas, is more than just a reality TV star. She is a mother of 2, a certified handwriting expert, and a self-proclaimed multimillionaire with several businesses to her name. Prior to her foray into the world of reality television, she had 2 marriages under her belt, making her the subject of intrigue regarding her relationship patterns. After finding a connection with a 21-year-old man named Adnan on Instagram, Tiger Lily believed she had found her true match. Her whirlwind romance led to a hasty marriage in Jordan, merely 4 months after their initial meeting. immediately after their first encounter in Ammon. However, her life and actions following her appearance on the show have been anything but ordinary. Alongside her rapid marriage, Tiger Lily has faced significant scrutiny and criticism. Accusations have arisen regarding her behavior and authenticity, including claims that she has adopted a fake voice and failed to properly educate herself about the culture and religion of her new husband. Perhaps most controversially, there are whispers suggesting that Tiger Lily might not be legally divorced from her second husband, complicating her current marriage to Adnan. Recently, however, Tiger Lily made headlines due to allegations related to her social media presence, particularly concerning the creation of a fan page purportedly dedicated to her. This revelation surfaced in December when a Reddit user, operating under the moniker farflatworm5762, shared a damning screenshot of an Instagram account with the username @QueenTigerLily_. The bio of this account simply stated Tiger Lily fan page, which immediately raised eyebrows among devoted viewers. Users on Reddit quickly began speculating about the authenticity of this page. One commenter revealed suspicion that Tiger Lily had orchestrated the account herself to generate buzz and fan engagement, suggesting that the questions she responded to during her Instagram Q&A sessions may have been fabricated. The atmosphere of incredulity intensified as it became clear that the newly discovered fan page only followed and was followed by Tiger Lily herself. The first post on the account, a pixelated image from before the 90 days, was captioned with extravagant praise for Tiger Lily's impact on the season's entertainment value, further igniting skepticism about the page's legitimacy. Critics on various platforms have pointed out that Tiger Lily's storyline on the show is hardly groundbreaking. The common thread of American women marrying Muslim men has been explored recurrently throughout the series, which some argue diminishes the uniqueness of her narrative. Despite claiming to be largely oblivious to the mechanics of the 90-Day Fiance franchise before her appearance, Tiger Lily seems to have built the artificial scaffolding of social media popularity, with a follower count exceeding 700,000 at the time of her debut, a figure that many believe is inflated. Examining her content reveals a stark disconnect between perceived fame and reality. Instead of lifestyle or relationship content that typically dominates influencer feeds, Tiger Lily's Instagram consists mainly of poorly lit, filtered lip-sync videos with little engagement from followers. Just a handful of posts had been uploaded before her appearance, raising further suspicion about the authenticity of her social media presence. Tiger Lily's disconnection from the show's culture has not deterred her from envisioning a continued role within the franchise. During her time on the series, she indicated that her glam team suggested she join the show while engrossed in conversation about her relationship during a lash appointment, an anecdote that many found hard to believe premium reality TV worth. In her mind, Tiger Lily appears to believe that her unorthodox love story with Adnan merits further exploration, envisioning her holding a recurring place in future spin-offs. Whether or not the producers and fans share this sentiment is questionable.